Orville and Wilbur Wright were two American brothers who built the world's first successful aeroplane. In around 1878, Orville and Wilbur's father, Milton, brought home a toy helicopter for the boys to play with. The boys later built their own model, and credited this experience with igniting their interest in flying. The boys started a printing business in 1889, followed by a bicycle repair shop in 1892. This funded their investigations into flight. At the time, other inventors were attempting various types of flight, and many were killed due to the lack of control over the aircraft when in flight. The brothers observed birds in flight to see how their wings changed shape, and this led to the idea of wing warping, or changing the shape of the wings in order to roll the aircraft into turning in the air. From 1900 to 1902, the brothers carried out hundreds of tests using kites, gliders, and their homemade wind tunnel, developing their wing warping techniques and developing a working rudder. In 1903, the brothers built the Wright Flyer 1, a wooden aircraft powered by a lightweight engine. The test flights were a success, with one flight lasting 59 seconds. The Flyer 2 and 3 were constructed, which had better controls, and Wilbur flew the Flyer 3 24.5 miles and managed to land safely. The brothers remained relatively obscure as they had no patent for the aircraft and were highly secretive of their new invention. They began to be ridiculed by the European and especially French newspapers, and were largely ignored by the American press. After contracts were offered to the brothers, they finally flew in public in France and the United States, and became an overnight worldwide sensation. The brothers then spent many years in court after their patents were circumvented by other inventors. The Wright Company was founded in 1909, which built aircraft and trained new pilots. Wilbur died in 1912, aged 45 from typhoid fever. Orville sold the Wright Company in 1915, and then became an aviation statesman and worked for the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, which would later become NASA. He died in 1948.